You want to know how to win a $5 million judgment in the state of New York in an accident case, in a medical malpractice case, or even a wrongful death case without going to trial? Come join me as I share with you this great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer practicing law here in the state of New York. The way to do it is with a default judgment. Now, what does that mean? Let's say the Mets go to play the Yankees, and the Yankees fail to show up. The Mets get an automatic win. They get a default. It's the same thing in a lawsuit. If you go ahead and bring a lawsuit seeking compensation for injuries and the harms that you have suffered because of somebody else's carelessness, and now you take those lawsuit papers and deliver it to the people that you are suing, and they fail to answer the allegations, now what happens? They've defaulted. They failed to show up. And now you can go through the process of getting something known as a default judgment. Once you have that piece of paper, now you can go to the judge, you can go to the court and say, listen, judge, we would like a trial on damages. The defense has failed to show up, and now we're going to have a hearing on damages, and we'd like you to make an award. So now we actually have a mini trial on damages. We put you on the witness stand and we show to the court exactly what injuries you have, what problems you have, what things you can no longer do today. We submit medical records to the court so that they can see exactly what it was that you went through. In addition, we will bring in medical experts to come in and testify about what problems and complaints you had, what treatment the doctor rendered, and what the doctor thinks your prognosis will be for the future. At that point, now we're going to ask the judge for a particular award, and we'll usually ask the judge for a particular amount of money. So for example, we might ask the judge for an award of $10 million. Now, the judge may agree with us, or the judge may disagree with us. If the judge disagrees with us and says, Mr. Oginski, I don't think your case is worth $10 million, however, I think your case is worth $5 million. That's how you win a $5 million judgment without ever having to go to trial. Now, trying to enforce that judgment and get money from the person you have sued is a whole different story and a subject for many other videos. But for right now, the key is, once you've obtained that default judgment, the defense has failed to show up, and now you have a mini hearing, a trial on the issue of damages. Now you've got a judgment for a particular monetary award that you can now try and go and enforce. So why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you just to give you an idea of a sense of what goes on in the litigation process if the defense fails to show up and they default. You know, I realize you're watching this video because you have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter happened in the state of New York and you do have legal questions, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. This is something I do every single day, and I'd love to talk with you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, G-E-R-R-Y, at oginski-law.com. Well, that's it for today's quick video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.